What's up, folks? Welcome to the East Coast Kitchen. My name's Chef Andy Hay, and I'm here partnering with the wonderful people at Clearwater Seafoods to showcase some really fun recipes. Up today is Norway lobster tacos. One of the most exciting ingredients that I've been cooking with right now is this beautiful Norway lobster. So this lobster itself is caught off the coast of the UK and processed in Clearwater's facility in Scotland. You've probably heard of Norway lobster before. In other countries it's referred to as langoustine. It is a wonderful product that we actually cook from frozen. So we're gonna get the pan around medium-high heat. What I really love about cooking with these Norway lobster is it really requires very little prep. You can haul this out of the freezer and hit it in the pan. You don't have to worry about defrosting or marinating. It's good to go. We're gonna add a little bit of oil into the pan. It is a product that you wanna be gentle with. You don't wanna just have the pan screaming hot. We wanna cook this the same way that you would cook a delicate white fish. So we're gonna add this into the pan. It will likely bring the temperature down a little bit on the pan, but that's okay. I'm gonna add in a nice little knob of butter, just because it really plays well with the flavor of the Norway lobster. The smell of this is fantastic. So again, low and slow, don't rush this process. We don't want to damage the lobster itself. It does cook very quickly. You can see it slowly starting to turn color. It almost cooks very similar to something like a haddock or a halibut, but it does have that similar flavor profile to Atlantic Canadian lobster or a shrimp. It's almost right in between both of those. I might add a little bit of lime, just add a little bit of extra zest, just when it's about finished cooking. The lime will also cool down the pan a little bit, just to slow down the cooking just slightly. What we're looking for when you're cooking this is it's gonna slightly start taking the same coloring as a shrimp when you're cooking it. So you're seeing a very light pink. You wanna get a little bit of the brown sear on the outside, but you wanna make sure that you don't overcook it. Similar to any seafood, overcooked seafood is never delicious seafood. So just be gentle, take your time. If this is your first time using the Norway lobster, be patient and taste as you go. Look at that. Very delicate, does not take very long to cook. And just look how golden brown that is on the outside. Very tender, super delicious, and comes together in a matter of minutes. So now it's time to start the assembly. So I have this lovely taco stand. We've prepped in advance some beautiful taco shells. These are corn tortillas. You could char these up on the barbecue if you want to add a little bit more flavor. Burnt is a flavor, don't forget that. So we'll have those set, and then we'll add in a little bit of that crema to start. So this is gonna have a really herbal, smoky taste along the bottom. I love having that as the base note. And then we'll build on top of that. We'll have, again, the richness of the Norway lobster itself kind of sitting in the crema, and then we'll balance it off with a little bit of the freshness of the pico de gallo, and then that sweetness and crunchiness of that slaw at the very end. Add in the lobster now. This looks really good. Beautiful color. I think that this fits perfectly with a taco. If you're having an outdoor barbecue or having people out sitting outside, serve these. No one is going to be upset, I can guarantee you. So then we're gonna add a little bit of that pico on top. Very gentle with it. Again, if someone doesn't want too many jalapenos, maybe go a little light, but just adds to the dish. A real bright and fresh tasting dish. So those are coming together now. Get that out of the way. And then final piece is that slaw. So this is gonna add a beautiful crunch, a real nice brightness at the end. We don't wanna overload it so that we can't see any of that beautiful Norway lobster. We'll just add this on at the very end. And there we go. Serve this to your friends, a cold drink, a patio, maybe even the beach. Not a bad way to spend the day.